We're set to go. Lisa, it's all yours.
Okay. Well, thank you so much, Nikki, and welcome everybody. This is our All Heat team call where we gather together every Tuesday. Well, the three Tuesdays of the month, and we come together as a greater team, and we share incredible trainers and people that inspire us in this Juice Plus business. My name is Lisa Blaisdell. That is my name, Lisa Blaisdell. I'm a National Marketing Director, 39 Club member. I live in Southern California. And I am so excited to be sharing with you guys someone that I have gotten to know who I just absolutely love and adore. We always say that the greatest part of this franchise and this business are truly the friendships and the relationships. And that is so true. And my wonderful friend, Mary Koenig, I never would have known if it were not for Juice Plus. And I'm so excited to share with you guys tonight. Actually, I'm in a mastermind group with Mary and a couple other gals, and we get together once a month and we learn from each other and we grow. And Mary just always has so many awesome things to share. And so I'm just going to read to you guys a little bit about who she is, and then I'm going to turn it over to her. Mary Koenig is from Manasquan, New Jersey, which is a small beach town on the Jersey Shore. They love their beach life. If you follow her on Facebook, she's getting excited because summer is coming, I can tell, Mary. She lives there with her husband, Matt, and their 4 children, ages 14, 11, 9, and 7 years old. Mary started her Juice Plus business 7 months pregnant with their second child. What she started as a hobby is now her full-time passion and career. She loves sharing and gifting the health information about the Juice Plus products as much as helping others start their virtual franchise. The personal development Mary has had to do in the past 10 years is immeasurable. Mary's motto is, I do this business for my family and with my family. She reached NMD in the spring of 2013, and in October of 2014, she was nominated for the Elton Award for 12 Club Member of the Year, which is a huge honor, by the way, if you're new. She is a member of the prestigious 39 Club, and very close, I know for a fact, to 50 Club. And if you're not muted, guys, if you could mute yourselves out, that would be awesome. Mary says that NMD really stands for Now More Dedication, and she is so excited to see what the future brings for her and her family. And I'm so excited because Mary and her best friend, Renee, she'll share her story, do this together. And they have truly been 2 leaders in this business that have really helped shape the culture of customer care, the customer experience, and really making this business what it's all about more than ever. So Mary, I'm so excited to turn it over to you, my friend, and take it away.
Awesome. Thank you so much. And it's so cool seeing everybody's background with daylight, because I'm in New Jersey and it's dark now. So I love it. All you California people, I love it. So thank you, son. I'm excited to talk tonight. And I always smile when somebody reads my bio because I think, wow, 11 years ago, I would never be on a call with, all these people. And I was just so afraid to public speak and just so afraid. So I thank God because he's given me so much courage and the personal development to do this. So it sounds like somebody's not muted out, if you just want to mute out. But so I'll get started. So I'll share my story, and then I'm going to go into how I lift off a new rep. So as Lisa said, I learned about Juice Plus 11 years ago. Renee O'Neill, you probably heard her name. She was my college roommate. She started selling Juice Plus. She told me about it. I was like, yeah, this is a no-brainer. I'll get started. So I ordered it. I was 7 months pregnant, had a 2-year-old, and started eating Juice Plus. And then 2 weeks later, she's like, why don't you do this with me? And I was like, no way. I will never do this with you. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I have never done sales, and I'm 7 months pregnant. No, I'm about to have my second baby. No way. Well, 11 years ago, what our company had as marketing material were DVDs. They were really, really long and boring, but really long health talks by a doctor. And the first 27 minutes is all about health and wellness and disease and prevention and all this stuff. And the last 3 minutes is about Juice Plus and why they recommend Juice Plus. She sent that to me in the mail, and I watched it. And as I was watching, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to be sharing this with everybody I love and care about. This is amazing. So I called Renee and said, all right, what do I need to do what you do? But I have no goals for this. If I could just make $150 a month to help cover the cost of our family's product, that would be great. And I got started. And what happened for me is I just became so passionate about the information on those DVDs that I handed them out to everybody. I was total ignorance on fire. And I would literally go up to somebody and be like, I have this awesome DVD. I have a waiting list for this. It's about health and wellness and about Juice Plus. I have a waiting list. So if you don't think you can watch in the next 24 hours, like, I'm not going to give it to you. People will just look at me like, I'm okay. And they didn't know whether to run or laugh, or I was really into it. So because of that passion and my belief in the product, I built a really strong customer base. I had over 80 customers in like 4 months. So my paycheck went to about $500 a month, and fast tracked through VF. And, I got to that $500 a month, and that was kind of great, but this was all on a hobby mindset. I had no idea how I was getting paid. I didn't know the marketing plan. All I knew is my paycheck kept going up every month, and I was having so much fun. Then about 10 months into what I call my Juice Plus hobby, I got a call from our national marketing director upline, Dr. Doug Odom, and he, in his nice Southern voice, and I'm from New Jersey, encouraged me to come to the Juice Plus conference. And Renee wasn't going to be able to go because she was having a baby that month. And so I'm like, why is this guy? I don't know who he is. His Southern accent is calling me and telling me to go to this conference. So I remember calling Renee and being like, what is going to happen at this conference? And she's like, I don't know. You just go and you check it out for us. So I'm like, all right, I'll go. So I went to the conference, brought my baby with me. He was 10 months old, and we flew to Memphis. And that's where I saw the big picture of this. Jeff Roberti closed out that conference, and I realized, wow, what a gift this business model is. I knew our product was a gift. And a couple of years ago, I actually put Juice Plus in my dad's feeding tube. He had a health crisis, and long story, but before we knew about eating well and whole food nutrition, he was taking a pharmaceutical drug for his inflammation, damaged the heart, he had a feeding tube. So we put Juice Plus in his feeding tube. I knew that Juice Plus was a gift, but I didn't realize what a gift this business model is. And I went to that conference, and I saw husbands and wives doing the business together, and Jeff Roberti, and I met my mentor, Harriet Sulzer, who's been with the company 30 years. She's 76 years old. And I realized this business is incredible. If you have the gift of health, what we do with our product, then the gift of wealth with our business model and our strong and stable and lasting company, this is such a gift. So at that conference, and if you've been to conference, you hear the NMD speeches. And that's when I made a decision. I'm going to do this. I'm going to change my hobby mindset to a business mindset, learn the marketing plan, and do this and build a team. So I left that conference with 2 words. I say this is what got me to national marketing director, is commitment and perseverance. So I decided to commit to the business. Like I said, learn the marketing plan. That took me, time to study it and watch the videos, but I learned it. And then persevere, because you have to get the no's. You've heard it before. The only reason I'm an NMD and you're not yet is because I've heard more no's. You just have to persevere through the ups and downs of your mom canceling or your best friend telling you no, or whatever it is, but you just have to persevere. So it took me 6 years from that point of deciding to get to the top. I did it all in stolen moments and nooks and crannies at a time, had 2 more babies. And, but because I was committed, I touched my business every day. So there were periods during that 6 years where, I had newborns and you're not sleeping and whatever, but I still touch my business a little bit each day. So I always end my story with the top 5 best things that I love about my business. And number 1 is the personal development. You guys know that to get to each position in the marketing plan, there has to be some kind of growth. And I love the fact that I'm 43 years old and I'm still, growing and learning as a person. And I know other stay-at-home moms in my town are definitely not reading the books that I'm reading or attending the seminars that I'm going to. And it just feels so good to be able to continue to grow as a person. It just makes me better mom, better wife, better friend, everything. Number 2 is the perseverance. I love that, I really had to persevere to do this. You have to be able to persevere, set a goal and just just keep shooting for it, whether you have to readjust it, but you just have to keep, focused on that goal and persevere to get there. Number 3 is I love that my kids get to see me hit goals. They were right alongside of me running to NMD and now beyond. They just ask, wait, what do you need next? When do we get 100 Club, Mom? Like they're just right alongside of me. And I think that's so cool to have a family business. And I always say, I never use my kids as an excuse not to do the business. That's so easy for moms to do, right? But I used my kids as my very reason why, and why I did the business, and why I still do. Number 4 is the helper's high. I'm getting fired up, and you guys aren't even on my team. But see, I get fired up because I love helping Lisa, and the helper's high is so real, you guys. As we have, a product, and as we help our customers with their positive product experience, that gives me so much excitement, and I get fired up about that. But then as I help my team with their business and help them reach their goals, that gives me the ultimate helper's high. And helping people never gets old. So I feel like, I have such momentum in my life because that's what this business will do. I've been caffeine free for 8 years before the Shred 10. Okay. But 8 years, and I have 4 kids, and people are like, what? Do you have to do that to take Juice Plus? I'm like, no, it's my own thing that I decided to do. But because I have energy, because I have momentum, and momentum gives you physical energy. So it's incredible. And lastly, I love living a life with a mission. And that I get from my mentor, like I said, Harriet Sulzer. She's 76. So people ask her, Harriet, when are you going to retire? And she says, you retire from a business. I I messed it up. You retire from a job for sure. And she says, you even retire from a business, but you never retire from a mission. And she says, that's what I've been on for the past 30 years of the Juice Plus company. And I agree with that we are on a mission. This is so much bigger than fruits and veggies and berries in a capsule, you guys. We're really, really changing people's lives. So that's my story. And I have been working hard with my team, and our team is moving pretty quick. And Lisa wanted me to train on how I launch a new team member. I'll show you my quick, how do I get into, hold on. I don't know how to get into PowerPoint mode. How do I do that, Lisa? Can you guys?
You want to go into,
yeah, you can see this,
view,
right?
Yeah. Go into view, and then slideshow. No, one more. No, you did it wrong. Go back.
Okay, hold on, guys. Sorry. How do I go? Okay.
Go back, and then it was slideshow.
How do I go back, though? Nothing's pulling up here.
If you stop share, you can start over. There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
And at the top on the toolbar, see the word slideshow all the way to the right? Almost. Right there. Oh, there you go. Play from start.
Okay. See? Thank you, Nikki.
Yay.
Okay. So we're going to talk. So here's my family. This is an old one. This is my family here, and this is Renee and I at one of the resorts, and this is my husband and I on our boat, of course, sporting our Juice Plus
Woohoo!
visors. I always love Mitra Ray. She said, Nike isn't paying you, so you got to wear your Juice Plus stuff. So there's 5 simple steps that we're going to go over of how I launch a new rep. And like I said, I have a girl on my team who made Q in 10 months. She's exceptional. Okay. She made Q in 10 months. She's going to make NMD in 14 months. And this is what we've really honed in and gotten really good at for the past year with her and my whole team. So I use 5 simple steps to launch a new person. So we're going to talk about the memory jogger, the product and business story, web walks. I'm going to explain what they are. They're so awesome. Of course, scheduling your events, and then going over the marketing plan. So the first step in launching a new rep is to have the 50 to 100 names. Of course, you can have more than 100 names. I had one person say, well, I have like 110. Is that okay? I'm like, yeah. You want a minimum of 50, and over 100 would be great. This is so important to do. I can't stress the importance of actually writing them out. Or I tell people, I don't care if you write them on a piece of paper or an Excel spreadsheet or Word document, however you have to put them out, just write them out, because it's really, really important, because I call it the new rep psyche. If you don't have these names written out, and you go to talk to the first 3 people, and the first 3 people that you talk to say no, you start using words. We'll do a coaching call and you start using words like, well, everybody I talk to is saying no, nobody wants this. And I'll be like, well, wait, who's everybody? Who'd you talk to? And it's like, oh, my sister, my hairdresser, and my neighbor. Okay, that's 3 people. That's 3 people. If you had a list of 50 and 3 people said no, you'd be like, oh, I have, 47 more people to talk to. I got this. So it's a numbers game. You have to write the names down and go through the numbers. Statistically, to finish your 2,000 plus, you need to talk to 50 people. That's what I tell new people, because 30 people will probably say no, not now, and 20 people will say yes. Okay. So it's really important to have the names written down. Oops. How do I get to this second slide? Okay, wait, I got it. Okay, I'm getting good. All right, number 2 is you need to have your product story down. Now, a lot of this girl that I'm going to refer to, Jillian, a lot of her team, I would say 99% of her team never knew about Juice Plus until Jillian told them. So they didn't have this 7-year journey of eating Juice Plus and then decided to sell it. They've really just learned about it and wanted to join her team as well. So the 3 things that I always stress, and this is going back old school, this has been around forever, but I always say, the 3 things that you want to have in your story, because these are 3 things that your prospect is thinking in their mind. How'd you hear about it? Why are you taking this stuff? And what's happened to you since you've been taking it? So you want to say in your story, you want to kind of answer these 3 thoughts that your prospect is probably thinking. So I heard about Juice Plus from a friend. You don't need to say, this whole long story, because then that person might know that person and they go, oh, I know Mike. Oh yeah, he's awesome. He's a great guy. And it's like rabbit trail. Boom, you lost him. Just say, I heard about Juice Plus from a friend or a doctor or your sister or whoever. And it made sense to me because I love this phrase, because if it makes sense to you, it probably should make sense to other people. So that's a really huge thing to say. And then, since I've added it to my diet, I'm just so much healthier and I feel so good, or I'm regular. My hair, skin, and nails improved. I get sick less often, whatever it is. Okay. So I love this quote: marketing is no longer about the stuff that you make, but about the stories you tell. If you have a great story from your, product experience, then share it. But remember, your goal is to be short and sweet, because that prospect that you're talking to is just dying to talk. Because if you ask people enough questions, they will tell you their whole story. So after you share your story, you want to say, do you find it hard to eat enough fruits and veggies? And then you let the person talk. So that's your product story. Now your business story, oops, see, I don't have a slide for that. Okay. Your business story is the same thing. And this is my business story. It's such an easy transition line. Once I heard about the mission of the company, and I'm sorry, I don't have a slide for this. I have to add that. Once I heard about the mission of the company, and that's to inspire healthy living around the world, I wanted to be a part of it. And what I see for my future with this company is to build a stable and lasting plan B for my family. It could be something like that. Okay, so once I learned about the mission of the company, and that's to inspire healthy living around the world, I wanted to be a part of it. And what I see for myself with the future of this company is, whatever it is that you want with it, to pay for college, to buy a second home, to buy a home, to pay for the mortgage, whatever it is. Okay, the 3rd step in the 5 simple steps is web walks. Okay, these are awesome. I don't know if you guys have done web walks before, but Renee O'Neill started these, I would say, about 4 years ago. And the old way of doing the web walk was just calling somebody and walking them through. It's like a 3-way call, and we would walk them through the virtual office, the juiceplus.com website. But you never really, and the other person on your prospect would be at home, you'd be at home, and you'd all be on the phone, and you never kind of knew if the prospect was really on the website with you. It was like an honor system, like, are you there? Did you watch the video? And but now with Zoom, we do them through Zoom. So I have my new reps, I stress the importance of getting me in front of 5 of their core prospects. I call them your foxhole friends. These are your go-to people in life that you're going to, they already know you, like you, trust you. They're going to do this for you because they're helping you out. And I want my new rep to schedule 5 of these, not all together, 5 different web walks with me within the first 72 hours of when they sign up. Okay. So when we meet for the first time, or we get them, connected to the team and they sign up, I say, okay, you go out and send text out to your 5 core people. And this is the script. Hi, Sue. I'm so excited to start my business with the Juice Plus company, and I'm learning how to share the product information. Would you do me a huge favor and be my guinea pig and get on a call with my business partner, and she will walk you through my Juice Plus website. Takes about 20 minutes. Thank you. You don't have to go into Zoom, because people will be like, wait, what's Zoom? And get all freaked out. When they say yes, say, okay, great. It's going to be through a video conference call called Zoom. I'll give you the number. It's super easy to do. Okay, so that is your script. And this gives the new rep so much momentum. It also lets me know as the sponsor if they're all in. My friend Jillian, we met at 4:00 on a Sunday. By 7:00, she had 6 web walks scheduled. Okay, and 3 of them, it was like that was Sunday, on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and 3 of them joined her team. So you want to get momentum for your new person, because you want to show them a positive income experience right away. Okay, so the web walks. Okay, next slide. All right, I wasn't going to go over the web walks, but the web walk is basically, let me go into a little bit more, because I know there's some new people on the call tonight. A web walk is basically where you would go to your juiceplus.com website, okay, and we'd be on Zoom, and there is a script that I have, and I can get that to Lisa, and she can get it out to you guys. But you basically click on just some highlights of the website. And what I do is I just show the ingredients of the trio. Then I go to the complete. Then I go touch on the NSF certification. Then I show them the research. We watch 2 videos. My 2 favorite videos are Candace Corson under Experts Review Juice Plus. And then we watch usually David Phillips. And I always tell people, show the video that you like best, because that's the one you're going to be most passionate about. So then we watch 2 videos, then I take them to the store and I go over how Juice Plus is shipped. And I do the products in packages. So I'll say, the platinum package, I don't lead with the shred I explain the shred, and I say, to jumpstart your product experience, we have a 10-day program where it's shredding bad habits, and you can be a part of that. But I don't lead with the shreds, so to speak, with closing a sale. I just say there's 3 programs you can do. The platinum program is drinking a shake a day and taking the trio. And that way you're flooding your body with 54 plants a day. You're going to feel results pretty quickly. You're going to feel amazing. That's what I do. And that's about $4.18 a day to do that plan. Or you can start with the gold package. And I kind of make these up as I go. I always laugh because I'm like, gold package. But okay, I say the gold package. And that is just the trio. And that's $2.28 a day. Or you can start with the basic. That's fruits and veggies. Or just drink a shake a day. So I'll say, what are you looking for? What package works for you? Okay, so most of the time people go for the middle of the road. So you're usually always going to get a trio. I always sell trios. Okay. So that's a little side note of the web walks. I'm sorry I don't have a slide for that. But there is a script, and it's really awesome. I'm telling you, there's so much magic happens, because then you can see the person's engaged and they're really into it. And then you're like, so say I was doing this for my new girl, Jillian. I'd say, Jillian's building a team, and she was really excited about this call. And she was telling me, how much she admires you and what a great person you are, some characteristics that Jillian told me. And, she is building a team. I have no idea if this is for you, but would you want to hear about the company behind the Juice Plus products? And sometimes they say, yeah, sometimes they're like, well, let me take it first, but a lot of times they're like, yeah, might as well just tell me about it. So we go right into the business, which is awesome. So web walks, magical. Okay, fourth step in the 5 simple steps of launching a new rep is to plan the wellness party. Yes, we still do that. It's so important to have an in-home launch party. You know, this is that new reps launch party. So you guys know we have so many different themes: salad in a jar, smoothie prep parties, just wine and wellness, whatever the person picks. It's really important to plan that lunch party. So we recommend that people do 2 parties in their first month. So an in-home wellness party. I even like to see 2, like on a Friday night and a Saturday morning, or a Friday night and a Sunday afternoon. That way your house is kind of clean for that, you know, that one weekend, and a Facebook party. So 3 events in the first 30 days. And some verbiage for that is: I'm hosting my first Juice Plus event. It's my grand opening of my business. Can I count on you for coming? And this is so old. You guys probably been around. If you've been around, you remember this call, send, call. It's still important to do that. It's so important, but maybe not just, you know, we have, I have the iPhone, and on the texting part, there's a little microphone where you can do the voice text. I use that all the time. And I don't know if it freaks people out or what, but I'll like do my follow-up for my customers with that, because they can hear my voice. They need to hear it in your voice, how excited you are. Like, hey, Sandy, are you coming to my party? I'm so excited. I can't wait to see you. And I can't wait for you to hear all the information about Juice Plus. It's going to be so much fun. Can I count on you for coming? You know, so you have to still do the call, send, call. It's really important. Okay, wrapping up, the last step is just to go over the marketing plan. Just make sure your new rep has a clear roadmap to complete their 2,000 plus and their fast track to SC. And all of this is on the mission-driven model. And I'll just close with, I think that's it. Yeah. So I'll just close with, I'm going to stop this, with a mindset. And this comes up all the time in my coaching is, you know, the mindset of a new rep. I'm sure those of you who are leaders on this team hear this all the time from your team about, you know, people come into the business and 2 things they say right away are, well, I'm not a salesperson and I don't want to be pushy. And I'm like, great, you're hired, because we don't want salespeople. We don't want people that are pushy. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm going to teach, this is all a skill set, and I'm going to teach you how to share Juice Plus. It's all a skill set. And the whole mindset of being pushy, it drives me nuts, because I tell that new person, I go, wait, are you a pushy person, like in general? And most of the time, I actually haven't had anybody tell me yes, but I guess they're being truthful. But anyway, so usually they say, no, I'm not a pushy person. And I'll say, exactly. So what makes you think now you're going to be super pushy? You're going to change your whole personality just because you're selling Juice Plus? No, you're not going to be pushy. So I love getting that into the mindset of this. We're not pushing. We're not roping anybody in. We're not getting anybody. And I like to tweak that language right in the beginning as a new rep. If they're starting to say, well, you know, I almost got my uncle, or I'm like, no, we're not out there to get anybody. We're not like wrangling anybody in. We're not doing that. So you have to work on the mindset with the new rep. So pushy, and then salespeople. We're not salespeople. Yes, at the end of the day, we do sell Juice Plus. The only way the whole world is going to get healthy is if they actually buy Juice Plus. We can't give it away. So you have to sell it and close the sale. And that's a whole skill set. But at the end of the day, we're really not typical salespeople. And our company does such an amazing job with our marketing tools that just let the video do all the selling. You know, follow Eric Worre in his verbiage by saying, if I send you a quick video, would you watch it? That's all you have to say. And then you send it and follow up. So this is a whole nother training lease, but I think that's it. 30 minutes, done. I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh my gosh, Mary, this was awesome. This is so great. I just love everything that you say, and I need to start doing web walks because they really do work. And now with Zoom, it's so easy to do that. Yeah.
Really,
Thank
really
you
fun.
so much, Nikki. Are you off mute?
Yes, I'm off mute, and I
Okay.
put it so that everybody can see everybody. Mary, I just want to personally thank you as well. I don't know if we've ever really met, but I'm really excited to have Lisa be such a good friend of yours, and she adores you. So that makes me adore you too. So, and it was a great call tonight. I took 2 pages of notes, even though it's stuff I know, great reminders, like just perfect foundational, great, powerful stuff.
Yes.
Good. Thank you. Well, I've admired you and Chris from afar, so.
Yay!
Thank you, Mary.
Guys.
Mayor, love you so much. Thank you so much for staying up late.
Okay.
All right, everybody.
Now I'm all excited. I'll be
You
up
can
till
all take
11.
your phones off mute and thank Mary from the bottom of your heart. Your heart.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
It was
Thank you,
wonderful.
Mary. Fabulous.
Thank you, Mary, from the
Thank you
bottom
for
of
us.
my heart.
You were wonderful.
Good job.
Mary.